Informative. This is very good. I believe after this session, you will be able to be wise. Wisdom speaks. Wisdom is calling. Wisdom is beckoning. Be wise. Go to the end. Scripture direction. That is Proverbs chapter 6, verse 6 to 11. Walk in the manner of the ant, O sluggard. Other version, O sluggard. Observe its ways and become wise. Without a commander, without overseer or a ruler. 8. It prepares its provision in summer. It gathers its food at harvest. Verse 9. How long will you lie there, O sluggard? When will you get up from your sleep? 10. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a robber, and need like a bandit. I believe this is very critical, and this scripture explains deeper meaning of how we need to live a life that is prospective, a life that is visionary, a life that is purposeful, a life that is productive. And with this in knowledge, it is of this critical moment that I want us to focus on three things from the scripture. 1. Action. 2. Observation. 3. Become. For you to become wise, you must be able to understand the processes of you becoming wise entails three things. 1. Action. 2. Observation. And 3. Becoming. So for you to become, you must go through three processes. Action and observation will lead to becoming. Now, what is action? Action is going, go, walk, visit. So, in other words, you must take action by coming out of your comfort zone and adventuring into areas of unknown. Action means take a step of faith. Action means stop being where you have been and go out. Move away from what and where you know to where and what you don't know, so that you will be able to know. So sometimes people stagnate in one position, stagnate in one area, stagnate in one time. You need to leave your position. Space and time must change. A story is given of very interesting marketing strategy whereby they say a product in one position or place has different price in another place. For example, the price of tea in a one-star hotel or restaurant is different from a price of tea in a five-star hotel. Now, this is the same commodity, the same product, but their prices are different. So, space and place determines the value of a product. You have been there for too long. Please go. You have been doing things the same way, year in, year out. Please go. For you to make a difference in your life, you must go. Now, in family perspective, they say a man will leave their father and mother. Now, it is critical, they must go. For you to grow, you must go. For you to be what you want to become, you must go. Break out of your comfort zone and you will see the breakthroughs. Action speaks louder than words. Sometimes it takes action. If you not take action, please don't believe in becoming anything. People stagnate in one position. People stagnate in one place. You have been in the capital city for long. Please leave the capital city and get into other cities of the world. You've been in Kisumu for long. Please leave Kisumu and go to other cities. You've been in Mombasa for long. Leave Mombasa and get into other cities, and you will grow. You will become. So your value in one position cannot be the same as moving out of that position and getting into another position. Number 2, observation. Now, once you take action to go, walk in a manner of an ant, then see, look, watch, measure. That is observation. So when you talk about observation, it's what you see, it's what you're looking, it's what you're watching, it's what you're measuring. See and learn, hear and learn. That is observation. So the best way of learning is by observation. We learn almost 80% of what we do by observation. The best way to learn is unlearn, learn and relearn. See what others are doing and learn from them. Hear what others are doing and learn one or two things from them. When you are a child, you thought like a child, you spoke like a child. But when you become matured, you leave behind your childish behavior and you do what is right and just. That is what it means, observation. Every day you see things unfolding, changing. But by observation, you retain a lot of very critical information that will help you to become. Now, the last thing that I want us to learn is become. How do you become? By going. The results or the output. The input will be action and observation. The output will be the results. Output will be become. To become is just a process which involves action and observation. For you to become wise, you must learn from others, both living and non-living things. When you interact with nature, you will learn a lot. Now, for example, we have been given an example of an ant. Visit an ant. Go and look at the ant. In fact, very interesting, they didn't say go to the lion. They didn't say go to the leopard, because these are very dangerous animals whom when you visit them, they can clear you. They can eliminate you. So the best thing is that go to the simple ant, which cannot harm you, which cannot destroy you, but as you look at the way they are doing things, you become what is supposed to become. The ant will take their time. They have no commander, they have no chief, they have no overseer, they have no ruler, but always they'll make provision. Always they'll keep food for in harvest period. The company you keep plays a critical role in your becoming. So, whom do you accompany? Someone said, if you keep a company of fools, if there are 5 fools, you become the 6th fool. If there are 5 wise men, you become the 6th wise man. How beautiful it is. So the environment you entertain breeds what you become. Be very careful. Which kind of environment are you engaging yourself with. Now, very interesting is that the moral that we learn from this lesson. Number one, redeem time. Time is very precious. Take the most opportunity of every time you have. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of your hands, and poverty will come to you like a robber, like a bandit. My friend, my brother, my sister, please keep this in mind. Poverty is assimilated to sleeping. Poverty is assimilated to laziness. People who are lazy are not supposed to eat. People who are lazy are not productive. That's why the ant will always be working around the clock to make sure that there is food for the young ones. There is food for the next harvest generation, for the next seasons. Whoever disregards discipline comes to poverty and shame. But whoever eats correction will be honored. That is the moral lesson from this chapter. Wise men make provision in summer and gathers for food at harvest. Please mark that. Do you want to be wise? You make provision in summer. In hard times, in difficult times, you will have something that will keep you going. Thanks, empowered to be wise.